Lifestyle of Daniel James. The world of football has seen several interesting players over the years, and one of them is Daniel James. James excels both inside and outside the field, making him an interesting figure to talk about. Today, we will explore the life of Leeds football player Daniel James and see how he spends his multi-million-dollar fortune. Hello and welcome to Celebrity Rich Lifestyle, where we explore the hidden lives of your favorite celebrities. Without further delay, let's get started. Career. Daniel Owen James, also known as Dan James, was born in 1997 in Kingston upon Hull in England to Elaine and Kevin James. He was raised in the nearby village of South Cave and attended South Hunsley School in Melton. Growing up as a child, Daniel James was very passionate about the game of football. Not just that alone, but the fact that he came from a country that cherished football was like an extra morale boost for him. Having so much to look up to gave Daniel James a dream to chase. Even though he's now a famous athlete with millions of dollars to his name, things weren't always the way they are now. Early in his football career, Daniel James had to go through some of the toughest times he's ever faced as he tried to climb his way to the top. He started off as a youth player in the Hull City Development Academy. He performed marvelously well while he played for the development side in Hull. During that time, he was named the best player to be developed in the academy. In 2014, he brought the development side a profit of £72,000 after he was signed into the Swansea City Academy. Soon after, he became an important member of the team by contributing to almost all of their victories. Seeing the rapid development and involvement of Daniel James, his club decided to loan him to League One side Shrewsbury Town. However, things didn't turn out as he expected. He was constantly benched and not allowed to play. Not being able to play was frustrating for the young player, and before the contract could be concluded, he decided to terminate it. The termination did not cause any problems though, as it was mutual between the management and the player. After things did not work out, James went back to Swansea City where he started showcasing his incredible talent again. Daniel James was proving to be a very successful player for the youth side of Swansea City, and his efforts did not go unnoticed, as his skill drew the attention of major clubs. This all became a reality when he was offered a chance to make his first senior team debut on February 6, 2018 in a match against Notts County where he was a substitute in the 82nd minute. He contributed toward the team's 8-1 victory by scoring a goal in the FA Cup match. Most people aren't aware of this, but before signing his contract with Manchester United, James was almost on the verge of being signed by Leeds United. This all happened when the young player was scouted by Leeds. There was even an agreement made for $10 million with Swansea, but they later backed out at the very last minute, forcing Daniel James to return to Swansea that year as the transfer window closed. However, this did not break his spirit and continued playing better than ever. In 2019, he landed himself a £15 million deal with Manchester United. Daniel James was signed on a 5-year deal, and later that year, he made his first debut with the club against Chelsea, where he contributed to the 4-0 victory by scoring a single goal in the match. After his debut, he became a regular name in the lineups and the matchday squads for the Red Devils. However, he did not complete his 5-year deal with Manchester United. On 31st of August 2021, Daniel James was signed by Leeds United, the same club that failed to sign him 2 years ago for an undisclosed fee on a 5-year contract. Though the transfer fee was kept hidden, many news outlets were reporting the fee to be £25 million. He scored his first Premier League goal for Leeds on 21st November 2021, in the team's 2-1 loss at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. On 11th May 2022, he was sent off during Leeds United's Premier League match against Chelsea for a challenge on Mateo Kovacic. On September 1, 2022, he was loaned out to Premier League club Fulham until the end of the 2022-2023 season. Daniel James is a remarkable player because of his unique style of playing football. He's mainly known for his speed and control. His skills are precise, and the young athlete is a flexible player who often plays as a midfielder or as a winger. His style of play involves attacking, and that too with persistent pace and power. Having most of his goals being scored from outside the box shows the incredible accuracy and power he possesses within himself. Mansions. Daniel James has had a pretty successful career over the years. With that, you'd expect him to live a pretty lavish lifestyle with multiple mansions, but that is not the case. Unlike most wealthy footballers who splurge on million-dollar mansions, Daniel James has been reportedly seen living a simple and normal life along with his wife Rhea in a normal apartment. Cars. Though the footballer lives in a normal apartment, his car collection is way beyond normal. The most expensive and iconic car in his collection is the 2017 Bentley Continental Super Sport. As its name suggests, the 2017 Bentley Continental Super Sport is a top-of-the-line high-performance variant of the Continental model. Hand-built in Crewe, England, it's powered by a mammoth 6.0-liter W12 engine, putting out 700 horsepower paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This grants it a 0 to 60 mph time of just 3.4 seconds with a top speed of 206 mph. Beyond straight-line performance, the Super Sport features adaptive suspension and torque vectoring for confident handling. The interior of the car comes with Bentley's finest leather and wood trims. The Super Sport starts at $325,000, clearly placing it in the ultra-luxury category. The second car in Daniel James's garage is the Range Rover Sport SVR. This car rivals Land Rover's luxury SUV. Its 5-liter supercharged V8 is able to generate 575 horsepower, which allows it to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.3 seconds. The SVR features upgraded brakes, lowered suspension, and the free-flowing exhaust. Not just fast in a straight line, it can handle corners with ease while retaining the Range Rover's legendary off-road skills. The cabin is bedecked in fine leather with carbon fiber trim. Convenience features include 4-zone climate control, rear seat entertainment, and adaptive cruise control. The base price is $114,000. Another masterpiece in the athlete's collection is the Mercedes-Benz A-Class, representing the opposite end of the spectrum. The Mercedes-Benz A-Class is an entry-level compact car offering. Its tiny dimensions make it easy to maneuver while retaining a surprisingly roomy interior. The car comes with two 4-cylinder gas engine variations, 161 horsepower 2-liter on the A220 and 221 horsepower 2-liter on the A35 AMG. The A220 hits 60 in 7 seconds, while the A35 AMG does it in 4.6 seconds. Handling is nimble with quick, precise steering. The distinctive interior revels in MBUX, Mercedes's intelligent infotainment system. With a starting price of $34,000, the A-Class targets younger luxury buyers on a budget, which makes it an ideal car for the athlete. Personal life. Besides Daniel James's hard work and dedication toward football, he always has the influence and support of his former wife, Rhea Hughes. It has been said that she was always supportive and pushed Daniel James towards achieving his goals and dreams. She is the major reason behind his success as a football player and a human being in general. After dating for a few years, the young couple decided to make things official in December 2017 by getting married. The couple is said to be the most successful couple in Swansea City as of now. Despite being very private with his personal life, many sources say that Daniel James is a very kind and heartwarming person. He's also reportedly said to have contributed toward the healthcare of patients who were affected by the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. Daniel James is said to be a generous and caring person, as he is not the kind of person to overlook his surroundings when other people are in need. The athlete loves to travel. One of his favorite locations is the United States. He also is a great and huge fan of the former President of the United States, Barack Obama. While there's not much information on the footballer's family life, he was not the only child his parents had. Daniel James does have an older brother that looks almost the same as him, and his name is Alex James. In May 2019, the athlete's father Kevin James died. This incident was pretty devastating for Daniel. he admits that it makes him very sad that his father could not witness his £15 million signing with Manchester United. This is one of the things that makes him very sad every day whenever he thinks about it. According to the footballer, it would have been easier having his father alongside him while the deal was being completed. He dedicates most of his goals to his father as he played a major role in his decision to become a footballer. Back when he was still at Manchester United, Daniel James had a close friendship with fellow teammate Scott McTominay. The two were often seen together both inside and outside the field. Though he is no longer part of the club, he and McTominay still keep in touch. Net worth. In August 2021, the footballer signed a contract with Leeds United that earned him a mind-blowing salary of £3.2 million per year. If you break this down, this means he earns £8,833 per day and £368 per hour. This is really impressive for an athlete. If you compare this amount to the average person, it would take the average person at least 10 years to earn the same amount as Daniel James earns in just 1 month. Before signing up for Leeds United, the young athlete signed an insane contract with Manchester United. He was earning £4,000 at Swansea City, but at United, he made a staggering £67,000. Leeds might not be paying Daniel James as high as other top-tier athletes, but he still has a long and vibrant career ahead of him, so his salary is bound to increase in the coming years. In addition to his football earnings, Daniel James signed a deal with Adidas. Since then, he has been spotted endorsing the brand on the pitch and off the pitch consistently. He's also been seen wearing the Adidas X19.1 during practice and matches. Without a doubt, the boots bring out the spark in the player. As of 2024, it is estimated that Daniel James is worth approximately $5 million. This is a really impressive amount for someone who's just at the start of his career. James is 26 years old and he still has a long career ahead of him, so we can expect to see a huge rise in his net worth in the coming years. What do you think about Daniel James's lifestyle? Let us know in the comments.